Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR '09. Today we have, I don't even, what do we have? There's just, is there a schedule or race results possibly will let us know? Nope. Alright, I have no idea where we're going next without clicking the go race button, so we're just gonna go race. So we have Auto Club next, so we're going to keep the same race settings as Daytona. But let's just look at those to confirm that we are on the hardest difficulty. Opponent strength, yep, hard. So that's about as good as we can get. We do have some low stuff on here, but that's fine. Obviously, once we get to Bristol and some of the shortest tracks, we're going to have to put on some more of these, because this game is a little out of control. But we're going to have to go, race by race to figure that out. So, without further ado, well, let's look at the standings. We're leading the standings because we've won. Simple enough. Let's head to Auto Club. Alright, here we are starting our qualifying run at Auto Club. I did not do any practice, so this might be an embarrassment. I don't really know, but we're going to just kind of feel it out here. I'm going to be cautious, so if this is really slow, I apologize. Oh, we're still going to hit the wall. But, oh my god, this game looks great. I know it's probably not replicating as well for you guys, but it looks great on my screen right now. I still don't have my OBS settings quite right. I don't know what more I need to do to get them quite right, but
hey, this is it now. One more.
This looks great. I know it's a little glitchy once we do get in a pack, but alright, got a little loose there.
Watch that left front.
Okay, that's the wall. So we were 35th on lap 1, and we sure aren't improving on lap 2 after that. Let's just show you how bad we are at this point. So we were over 2 seconds behind the leader last lap. And let's see if we can possibly improve on that here.
You'll need to do better than that during the race.
Yes, obviously. Yep, 35th. So qualifying, not our strong suit, because I'm still getting used to these tracks in this game. Car setup. We're gonna go for a little bit of a looser car. We'll do that. We can make some more adjustments in the pit stop. Let's head off to the race. Alright, I have no idea how this is going to go, but let's try to avoid a black flag in this race. If you watched last episode, you would know that we got black flag for aggressive driving. I hate my life.
Hey, save your tires.
I hate my life. I passed before the start-finish line, and they black flagged me for that. This is the only game that does that. I literally just said, let's not get a black flag in this race. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. 55. Well, 2 races in a row. I guess I gotta get used to the fact that black flags actually exist, because in the other NASCAR games I play, they sure don't. Heat 2? No. 06? No. Dirt to Daytona? No. 07? No. So I guess we're just gonna have to catch back up to the field like we did at Daytona. Let's also try to stay on the lead lap. That would be incredibly beneficial. Not quite sure when or if we have to pit. We'll find out at some point here. But we are going to stay on the lead lap, but I have no idea, considering how absolute garbage I am at this track right now, whether we're actually going to be able to catch back up to the field or not without a caution and some pit strategy. But I don't think pit strategy is going to happen either, considering we already got a bunch of tire wear. Why do I turn so well into turn 1, but turn 3 is just like, no. It makes no sense because we should be faster going into turn 1 than we are into turn 3. I'm going to leave this up to see if we're gaining any time or not. No, we're certainly not. I really hope we don't lose out on a sponsorship objective because of this. But this is like driving a dump truck right now. It really is. Alright, we gained a bunch of time coming off of 4 there. But this is truly like driving a dump truck. At least a real-life driver's winning. Eric Darnell's winning. One of our 4 options. So yeah, turns 1 and 2, disastrous. Turns 3 and 4, apparently we're really good at. According to our time, well, not anymore. Well, we need a caution desperately if we're going to have any shot at this race. Because we are about to get lapped. Oh, I haven't had the mirror on this whole time. There it is. Not like it's going to make any difference in our skill. But we are going to get lapped to shortly. I'm such an idiot. I must sound like an idiot too. Because I was literally just talking about this. How I didn't want to get a black flag for aggressive driving. And then they black flagged me for freaking passing before the start-finish line. I had to take that a little hard off because it's so annoying. I hate that HUD. There's just too much information. On this menu, there's not enough information, but on the other one, there's too much information. But yeah, we're going to get lapped very soon, so I desperately need a caution. But I don't know if this is one of those games where the AI actually does bring out cautions, or whether I gotta do it myself. I don't intend on intentionally doing so, at least. But, well, this is a terrible race, and I really hope I don't lose out on a sponsorship objective because of this. But I very well might. We'll definitely have to do a second race in this episode to boost morale. Because this race was a dud. We are about halfway through now. But Darnell is definitely closing in. But I don't know what I could possibly do about this situation. We are absolute garbage. Hello, Mr. Darnell. So you were fast coming to the straightaway for some reason. Makes absolutely no sense, but we're just so tight. It's like a dump truck. I'm going to use that reference again. It is a dump truck. Okay, that guy just ran me into the wall. Technically, we would get a lucky dog if a caution did come out now, but I'm not going to try to purposely bring out a caution here. God in heaven, this is a nightmare. Alright, we're coming in this time, apparently, because fuel is extremely low. All 4, we're going to loosen up the car a ton. go up on the grill tape as well. We were extremely low on fuel, so I pitted when I saw that. I don't know why the AI hasn't pitted yet, but... So we could possibly be 2 laps down would a caution come out now, so... Oh, we also just hit the wall coming into pit road. How fabulous. So at this point, it's just kind of, you know, figuring out what the desired setup's going to be. Because at this point, this race is not going to get any better. Because we are now 2 laps down. Possibly. It's settled. Oh, God! Alright. Sorry, dude. That scared me. A little bit. So we're still driving a dump truck, but it's a slightly more controllable dump truck now. Yeah, this is just disastrous because we're gonna... these aren't even for position. This is gonna be for... Why? Why am I so out of control in turn 1, but not turn 3? It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. And we are going to probably, well, we'll for sure be a lap down, but it's just a matter of whether we can get a lucky dog or not. See, turns 3 and 4, so heavenly as far as getting in without wiggling. I was complaining about turn 3 and 4 being a dump truck, but now that I've made these adjustments, it's heavenly. But turns 1 and 2, now that I've made these adjustments, are incredibly out of control, so I don't know what's going on. It makes no sense to me. I'm so absolutely confused right now. How are we not in last anymore? We've gained 2 positions. I don't know how that works either. But if that helps us with our sponsorship objective, I'm not going to question it. Did we actually gain like a ton of time on pit road for some reason? I don't know why that would be the case. We're still a lap down. And we're going to be a lap down, but apparently other people must have had issues. Okay, yep, let's try to not spin the car out just by turning left. Because in turn 1, apparently the car just does not care. But yeah, we're not in last anymore. I don't know how that happened. Well, that's not going to tell us anything because we're 1 lap down. 3 and 4 dump truck. Turns 1 and 2 go-kart. That's how I feel right now. And at this point, I prefer the dump truck. Which is also kind of sad. Alright, so 3 laps to go. Well, 2 to go for the leader. Yeah, super skatey. But I'm just admiring the fact that we're not last anymore. We're actually up to 32nd now. But we've gained 4 spots. Alrighty then. I have no idea if this guy coming up behind us is for position or not. I'm just going to be careful. White flag is out since we are a lap down. There's more people. There's still people on pit road. Not quite sure how that works. Yeah, we just passed a bunch of people who are on pit road. You know, I appreciate this game. You flicked me over earlier, but now it appears that I'm being rewarded for doing absolutely nothing. Because we're up to 27th now. Well, I'm not going to question it. But we are going to lose a spot to this guy. I don't know if he's for position. He is not. Are there more people on pit road now? Am I going to get any more positions? I got one. We're up to 26th. Hey, that is pretty good considering what we had to go through. Ted Jones won the race, whoever that is. Colin Braun finished third. Shane Sieg ninth. What happened to Darnell? Who knows? Maybe he was one of the guys that pitted twice for some reason. Are you kidding me? $9.99. We needed 1,000 to get to like the next sponsorship level or something. But let me look at the results a little more carefully here. Darnell ended up finishing 13th, so he really got flicked over by the pit stops. And I'm still trying to figure out how people finished behind me. Do we have the like overall time? No, we don't. So people finished behind me somehow. Let's head back to the menu, see what we got next. Alright, so let's just review our sponsorship objectives. So we have to have an average finish of 30th or better for sponsorship. As far as the team obligations, we need to qualify in the top 32, which is not happening. So yeah, let's see what we have next here. Let's check the standings. See where we are in the standings. So we fell to 6th in the standings, which is understandable. Colin Braun is leading. So we're still 6th in the standings, though. That's pretty good. What do we have next? Because we might have to adjust our setup here. We have Atlanta. I don't know. But let's just... yeah, we'll just leave it the same. We'll see if anything else changes as far as that. But obviously for Martinsville, we're going to have to change some settings. So let's head off to Atlanta. So this is where I know where the pit lane speed. It tells me here. So the last two tracks, Daytona and Atlanta, were 55, but Daytona and Auto Club. Atlanta is 45. But this is kind of a nice loading screen. It has a bunch of stats. It's not just like a blank screen with, a driver, a random driver, like, NASCAR Heat 2 when it has DJ Kennington on the screen for some reason. Alright. I'm going to do some practice off camera to prepare myself for this. So I'll see you guys when we start qualifying. Alright, here we are starting our lap at Auto Club. Oh my god, Aaron. Atlanta. God in heaven. I can't talk today. I've recorded so much today that I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But we are at Atlanta, and I feel so much more comfortable than I do at Auto Club. I made like one little tiny tweak. It's still kind of the same thing. Like one corner I'm super tight, one corner I'm like wrecking loose. But it's a lot more controllable. We're still not going to do that great in qualifying, but let's see if we can maybe not be last.
Alright, one more, let's go.
24th. Hey, that's pretty darn good for us. But let's see if we can maybe improve on that a little bit. But I feel so much more comfortable here. It's very nice. A little tight on exit. Had to burp the throttle a little more than I wanted to. Well, let's see where we qualify.
Hey, just remember, it's not where you start, it's where you finish.
24th. Okay. I will take that. I will definitely take that. But yeah. Darnell's on the pole again, but that's definitely a better starting spot. Alright, let's mentally prepare ourselves. We're not going to pass anybody on the restart. Not going to get a black flag. Mentally prepared. Let's go. I don't know if we can't even pass the guy on our inside or not. I'm just going to be like really careful. I'm not going to let... Alright, no black flags on the start. Progress from last race. Let's see what happens here. This is a 19-lap race. I'm very concerned about our tire wear, because tire wear was an issue in practice, as you would expect at Atlanta. We have also lost a ton of spots on that restart because I had to slow down so much. Get out of the wall. Alrighty. Great start, caution. Save it so I don't have to start last. Save it so I don't have to start last. Nope. Alright, I drove into that corner way too deep. Well, I just drove it in and I didn't really think about anything. Then I came down in front of that 43 car. So we're last. Let's pit. See if we can get an advantage on the tires. Auto pit with default. That's fine. So that wasn't in the plan. So much for our qualifying effort that we had there. So now, do not pass anybody, Aaron. Do not pass anybody. Which is so frustrating because I feel faster than them on these starts. Don't pass now. Now we can pass. Alright. I have no idea whether I'm going to be able to do this or not. Or if this is just going to be a miserable, miserable race for me. It's looking like a miserable race. But let's see if we can stay out of the wall, first of all. Not make this so bad. Because we did qualify 24th, so there is some speed somewhere. But it's just not easily found currently. I love how after Daytona I was questioning whether this was too hard or not. Well, not questioning that anymore. Alright, that was a good corner for us. Let's see if we can maybe get on the inside of... Nope. Never mind. Got really tight in the corner. I might have to loosen up the car a little bit on the pit stop. It scares me to do so, but I might have to. Dang it. Yeah, definitely gonna have to loosen it up a little bit. Well aware of that. See, they're already telling me my tires are worn, and I pitted like 4 laps ago. That's really bad. I don't know if it's just me being stupid, or if like one of the assist makes it that bad or what, but I should not be burning this much tire wear. Okay, got a huge run there. I'm kind of glad I didn't hit him. Alright. Okay, clipped him. Caution. Let's not hit the wall. Okay, we hit the wall a little bit. Dang it. Few remaining laps to go. Yes, pit. We're not... yeah, defaults. That's fine. Maybe we gained some spots. Maybe we don't. No, we didn't. Alright. So much for me thinking this was going to be an easy playthrough. Yikes. No, Aaron. Oh, God, I almost did it again. But I'm going to get a huge run here. So that kind of ended up working in some weird way. Don't go on the apron. That's not going to help your cause. So we are all good to the end on fuel, I'm going to assume. So now it's just a matter of... Let's try to get in the top 30. I think that's a reasonable goal. Because we got, 5 laps to go. No, 6 laps to go. 7 laps to go. I can do math. I totally wasn't a 5th grade math teacher for a year. Oh, the embarrassment. Alright, I forgot to make the wedge adjustment that I was talking about too, so that doesn't help the cause. But being in the draft of a car really does help. You may not think so, but it really does. I've noticed that thus far. But we're going to try to get in his draft and pass him now. Now it's just a matter of whether I can actually get up to these guys up ahead. Okay, we're gonna get passed by this guy. Nope, we gotta run off the corner. Beautiful. That seemed to be our strength, getting runs off the corners. It's usually the opposite in NASCAR games, I've noticed. Especially in like '06, I drive it in deep and then I don't get a run off the corner. But in this game, it appears getting runs off the corner is my specialty. NASCAR 09, you never cease to amaze me. There's smoke. I don't have any issues, do I? Besides the tire wear. Alright, can we catch these guys and possibly finish in the top 30? Again, that is the goal right now because our sponsorship objective is to finish in the top 30. But we're not catching them too much. Am I getting any draft off of them? I am. I'm getting a little bit of draft. Like I said earlier, I hate how, you know, it's like this menu, this screen right here, there's not enough information in my opinion. But this screen, there's just way too much information. Got 2 laps to go, so I don't think we're going to have enough time, especially after I screwed that corner up. So I don't think we're going to be able to improve on this positioning, which is incredibly disappointing. But that's gotta roll with the punches when you're on a hard mode in a game that you've never played before. Well, not in this version of it. White flag is out, sponsored by Zap, Spark Plugs, and ATF Gaming. Please subscribe to ATF Gaming for more thrilling gameplay, which is obviously filled with all of the skill. I cannot talk today. Fuel extreme. Oh God, we can. It's the white flag, Aaron. Well, it looks like Eric Darnell won the race, so go real life drivers. But we're going to finish 33rd, our worst finish of the season. Not much I could do about it, honestly. Well, this is brutal, especially after winning Daytona so dominatingly. We just have not had the speed these last 2 weeks, which is unfortunate. But we at least are able to cross the 1,000 mark in the rep points, which will open up some new options for us. Well, let's head back to the menu and see what we got going on.
It happens to the best of us. This is a tough business. You didn't meet the requirements of your team contract, so you didn't earn the rep they were offering. So we can give these guys another shot and see how it goes, or we can sign with another team.
So I highly doubt you guys were able to hear that. So basically, we didn't meet the contract requirements for the team that we were signed with. So we have to sign with a new team. And we also lost rep. As you can see, we went back down to where we were because the risk is 25 reputation. I'm going to stick with that same team. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the same team. We do have a bunch of short tracks coming up, so I think that'll help. So, I mean, again, we could jump up to Nationwide with Cuddles Racing. God, we can't do Cup yet, right? No. How much do we need for that is my next question. Who knows? But we're going to sign with the same team, try to qualify better, try to finish better. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to do better in the next contract in order to possibly move up in the world. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.